Yeah, you can hear me now. Thanks for letting me know. Didn't know my mic was off. Hey, we got a spike here, guys. That's a spike. As you see, I had this zone here, so we kind of spiked a little bit. But that was a big dump. I was opening my YouTube, and I didn't even get filled in here for some reason. It went up so quick. By the time I was doing my YouTube stuff, I didn't exit some of my position, but it is what it is. What's up, guys? It is what it is. Can't control it at this point. It already happened, so. But this is indicating what we were talking about. Like the 340 seems to be the area right here. That's where the MMs have been fighting all morning. And as you see, we went for a spike. Big spike here. So that's two spikes in a row almost. The same area. So now we know that there's another area here. So if you go down, like, if you max this zone here, I actually have this here. So it is close to what I seen. It should break in the morning. So at this point, I think there is another zone, I would say, around this area here. Like there's another one right there. And that's why we're having trouble breaking through it. I don't like what happened here at this point. This wasn't, I wish it was cleaner pullback. This was such a big pullback. Yeah, I mean, the SPY is taking a massive dump. Dow is down. I mean, that's why I'm not trading. I went heavy today. I should have went heavy today. So I'm officially still, since I didn't close my position, I am still considered red for the day for now. But I mean, it is what it is. It's fine. Can't win them all. I'm not big red at this point, so it's fine. I mean, I'm green at this moment, but I did sell here on the first down here, half my position, so I took a red loss because I didn't know if it's gonna be a big bag for me, so I wanted to at least cut half my position, so I took half out in the red and a little bit more than half, so I took like 60-70% of my position in the red. And then in this here, I kind of added again a little bit, went back to half my original position, kind of adjusted my error because I bought more here, which I shouldn't have done, and it ruined my average. So now I'm sitting with a better average, a little bit in the green. So if I sell now, I should be break even for the day. So basically, this will wipe out whatever the half loss I took here, which at this point, break even is better than being red. And just, it's fine. You can win every day. Again, guys, you all take losses, but just you manage your losses is it's a big thing. Because if I didn't dump the half here, I'll probably be freaking out around this area, and I would have sold even for cheaper and took a bigger L and didn't have a chance to even recoup some. So I didn't get stuck, even that I kind of had the feeling it should go a little bit. I didn't get stuck to my idea when I saw it going against me. It's okay, I took the loss. So again, we all take losses, guys. If you think nobody takes losses, then it's different. Yeah, I was looking pretty good. That's why I started adding here. That's when I started doing like my ads. I kept adding and adding and adding and adding. I kept adding to the here, and then when I saw this, I kind of like I don't know why, but I went even harder than I should have. I had a mistake, so I put a double order that I didn't know. I guess I clicked twice, so this messed me up here big time because I did a double ad here, which ruined everything I was doing in this area. So it's a mistake on my part, but I mean it happened, so I can't go back and change it. So I had to, adjust my plan based on the mistake that happened. So that's why you guys always adjust your plan as you go because, stuff happens, stuff that you don't expect. It's not like this happens all the time, but sometimes you never know that you put like, by mistake, you clicked twice, so you did a double order instead of one. So it happens. Oh yeah, you need to be a good loser, man. That's how you win. Problem is that holding losses is a big thing. And that's what I see, like most of the time. Like I had somebody, I'm not gonna mention names, but like someone was holding QNRX since yesterday and was asking me should I hold or not through this, that he was down like 50% on his thing. And I was like, and I was telling the same thing I'm telling you guys, like, why would you hold through that? Like, you already, so take the loss and move on. And when he asked me yesterday at nighttime, he was like, what do you think? I was like, man, they probably gonna drop an offering or something nasty is gonna happen. And guess what? They kind of dropped an offering this morning. For these stocks, guys, like, you can't hold them because it's very rare for these to come back. And if they come back, it can take days, weeks, months. And I mean by months, like can be down there for 7, 8, 9 months. And you're basically every day you're losing more money because you could be playing other things and make money. So it's not just about you. Like the most you'll ever do is get your money back, but holding your money for 8 months, imagine what you have done in 8 months trading every day with the same amount of money, even if you took a loss here you would have got it back. And any of the other trees we play, OCA, whatever, you had a lot, like every day there's something. So in 8 months, you would make this loss no problem. So that's the problem of holding these guys. And it's a good example. I mean, it's funny, it happened today when I told him it might happen at some point, and it did happen next day, today, this morning. I mean, it was just purely luck but it's expected. I mean, it is not luck. It's expected that this company would do that because they're out of cash. We already know yesterday from the filing that they're gonna ask for cash. They're gonna drop an offering. It's all expected. Like it's stuff that we see happen all the time. Why? I don't know, man. I don't know. I love these, man. I love the challenge. It's kind of get my blood flowing. At some point, I changed and only started playing large cap, but large caps are boring for me. There's no action, and I love, I love the challenge. I love trying to beat these because you don't get these movements with large caps. So like I love the challenge here. And these make you honestly, they make you more money. You lose more and you make more. But if you play them right, you will make more in here than large caps because large caps, I mean, you have to put way more money and you have to predict the market. If the market turns against you, you lose big because these stocks move very fast and they move big. I'm talking like if you're trading Tesla or like the ones I used to trade were Tesla, AMD. I played some Nvidia when I used to play them, but their moves are massive. I mean, you're looking here, that's a what almost a $7 move. So if you're on the bad part and held it, you'll be down big. So, but they are more predictable, so you can play them right. It just I feel you invest so much money in these for what you get in return. I can play 10% of what I put in here and make as much or more playing these. And if I get the right one, I can make way more than I'll ever make here. Because in the end, you're moving a couple of percentages, you know. So it just whatever fits you, man. I mean, I played them both. They both can make you money. If you're consistent with these, you can make good money every day. Decent money too. And with these, they're very easy, man. Very easy to predict. If you know your technicals, if you know the company, if you watch the news, they're kind of easier to manage. But again, sometimes they flip, but it doesn't happen all the time. So when it takes that turn, normally, it's just gonna keep turning. If it's going up, it's normally gonna keep going up till it hits a point. Like the markets are down. You can be shorting all of them today just blindly because the markets are just dropping. But I mean, if you play these, man, you can just scallop options at this point. Because they're gonna give you the same amount of money for less risk. Yeah, you're gonna lose, but I mean, over here you're gonna lose too. So if the suck goes against you, you're still losing. So if the option goes against you, you need to be quick in and out. But options can still make you money. This one is still trying. We're kind of doing this overall. Like, I don't know if you guys see, but I mean, I don't have to draw it, but there is a trend right here, like right there, right at this point. So it kind of went under it, and I don't know. I'm just watching with my eye. I don't put that stuff, but there is a trend right here, and actually the trend is going all the way there. So if you extend the trend, it's probably gonna touch. So if I extend even this one, it's probably even touching to here. Kinda. Now it's moving itself. No, I don't want. But I think if I put one right there, it might be. I don't know if my eye is right. Yep. I mean, right there. It's kind of even a bigger trend. So this is the long trend right there. And if you see, we went in it, holding, kind of touch it right there. What's up, Bob? Now I'm still holding. I haven't sold anything. I only took a loss. I didn't have a chance to sell here. I'm gonna see if this spikes above 330, 340 area again. And if it does, I might take some early this time because I need, here we go. That's a spike to 330, 340. Exactly where, look at that, exactly where we have inside that zone. And here we go, that's a spike. Right there, I might take some off the table here. Yeah, I'm gonna sell some at this point. Just to be... Yeah, I didn't get filled. That sucks. Okay. Come on, are you serious? Here we go. Nope, didn't get filled again. You gotta be kidding me. Hey guys, I did get filled here at 339 finally. God bless. Okay. Now officially only down around, down like $280 for the day. But I have around like 1800 open at this point. I could just close it and be actually green for the day, but I'm still trying to follow my plan, even that it can turn against me again. And this is a situation you guys should never be in, but I'm having a good week, so I'm kind of pushing the limits. But if you were in my shoes, I would just be out. I'm just being super greedy at this point. Instead of just closing the day green at this point, I just extremely greedy and I'm sticking to my plan, which I shouldn't do. Okay, so I'm telling you what I'm doing is kind of wrong. To an extent, it is wrong. It might be right, but to an extent, at this point in a day like today, it's not something that you should do. But I'm not for some. I'm not seeing. I don't know why. I'm just sticking with this one. I see that it still need to go. I don't know why. It's just a gut feeling. This thing needs to go. It's not done yet. There is a lot of shorting that happened here, and it got held by MMs. And I'm watching the MMs. Nasdaq is all over it again still. So there is Nasdaq on it, edges on it, and Arca on it. So it just for some reason I don't want to get out and lose an opportunity to make more. So I'm just gonna hold it for now, but I'm watching it even closer now, and I'm not gonna turn it against me at this point. So if it goes beyond a certain limit, I'm just gonna take it off the table and just call it a day. But we'll see. I just the spikes here is just I just want to see a green nice candle here. I would love to see a break above this and above this. Like anything, I would love to see anything above 390 at this point with a hold. I don't want to see another dump. If I see another one of these, I will be out at this point because this will indicate that shorts are in control and they're probably gonna dump it on us at some point, and I don't want to be holding it back. No man, I'm not trading on TOS. I don't trade these high movers on TOS because it is hard for these in pre-market. I prefer trade zero on these. I can still do it on TOS. I mean, I'll just be using, the AT in it, the active trader, and it's still fine with active trader, man. You can just execute. If you have the chart and active trader at the same time, you should be fine. I don't know if you remember that we had OCA, guys. Remember yesterday I told you if it breaks this, we're gonna go and look at that. Tried here, and we had this trend here. Kind of kept playing with this trend, even that it broke above it. Like we kind of crossed almost the four, but we did cross the four finally. So finally we did cross this area and this area, and we actually did above this four area like we expected. But it kind of kept holding that trend line. So that trend kept being there all this time. We went above it, under it, and now the trend is like all the way. I don't know, where is it now? That's way up there. So now it's at $8. So kind of doing the same thing here. If you notice, there was a trend, it dropped under it, another trend, dropped under it, and now another trend. Is it gonna drop under it? And that's a nice spike again with another wick. A lot of setting on this one, a lot of setting. So it's either gonna dump or it's just gonna squeeze, make a massive candle here with a possible halt at this point. If we cross this area, we might halt. So if we cross this little area here, we might halt. Might. Let's see what RJ indicator is saying to us here. And as you see, RJ indicator is indicating it is still holding, and it's still above the trend, and it's trying to turn. And these are also another indicator that RJ we've been testing too, which is the candles too. And this is trying to eliminate all the fake outs with these candles. So that's something also that RJ is working on. It is still in testing phase. I'm not sure if he's ready to, I've been testing it. I think it's pretty good. He took all the bugs out. It looks pretty decent to me. And as you see, guys, we're spiking to 360 and everything is indicating here that we should go. Even the indicator, like with this drop, it really never really dropped below. And here we go. And here we go. Yep. And we didn't halt, but we did get a big candle as expected in here. So I'm not in SPGI yet, man. I'm not buying it. At this point, man, I'm holding more cash than stocks. Actually playing more swings than investing. The market is too high at this point. Like I'm dying to get in SPGI and dying to add in MasterCard, but man, it's just too much. It is too much. I think I want this to drop to at least below 400 for me to start buying here. MCO, the same thing. I mean, they're almost the same kind of business because it's Moody's and SPGI. But Moody's did have, I think, better earnings than SPGI, but they are extremely up there. Everything is so overinflated at this point. Like it's beyond all the analytics I do. They're all overpriced, man. The PEs are out of this world. Like FICO is just another rocket ship here that I've been watching. It's just becoming unreal at this point. Every stock. I think we're just gonna be in this market all year. I was talking to me and my buddies yesterday about that, and I think the expectation at this point that with everything going on and election year, basically Democrats are not gonna let the markets kind of dive. So what you're gonna get possibly is 2023, 2024 all the way. It's just gonna be like that. You're just gonna have overinflated stocks all year. Stocks are gonna continue going up all year long. I think it's a given at this point. And what's gonna happen? Whoever gets elected this year is gonna get the dump. So I think 2025, it's probably gonna be another 2022. So if anybody was investing in 2022, might understand what I'm talking about. But you're just gonna have like the way we're going up, it's just gonna be a whole year of going down, of a slow and steady going down. Look at that. We did not cross that damn line again. I don't know, David. That's a hard question, man. I think it depends more on your broker than anything. So it depends on your broker and who is he routing through. And every broker is different because they have like kind of fast lanes. Some brokers pay extra you know, to get you better execution, and that's when it adds up. Yeah, like I mean, stuff like TOS and Robinhood, you'd be last in line for sure because everything is free. But if you're paying money for routing fees, you're probably going to be first in line. I don't really follow Joseph. Like I don't like I like Joseph's idea, but I take his ideas and add to it, man. I mean, Joseph has good ideas, but Joseph is invested in a very small sector, in my opinion. He's heavy tech, and I'm more diversified. So, but I take his ideas. He has very good analytics, and I love his analytics. But I also dig after him a little bit. But like I know he's in love with TCRH, that's for sure. No, what is it? TRC. What is it? Shit. What's the one he's crazy about the restaurant? What is it called? Uh, TXRH, is it? Yep, TXRH. Like he loves this stock. I mean, it's a great stock, amazing stock. We did our own due diligence. This one, it's a great stock, but in my opinion, it's also way up there. But it's a great stock. They have a lot of cash. Like these guys are loaded. So it's a very good stock. Costco too. I mean, Costco. I mean, can't go wrong with the. I mean, Costco. See, shit, I forgot the ticket for Costco, man. Too much. Yes, it cost. Costco is also another monster here. So that's a great stock too. He's holding, and that's an amazing stock. I mean, Costco, their PE is insane, but Costco is kind of, you're paying premium for Costco, and I think Costco deserves a premium. So from all the ones that are heavy on premium, I think Costco is a good one, in my opinion. So this is one, but it's way up there, man. Like it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know, start buying stocks at $1,000. It's just, I don't see the growth in the next 50, like in 15 years, what, the stock gonna be $5,000. I mean, just, that's why we're trying to go down the bottom a little bit. I'm looking for more of mid caps now, because I think this year is going to be for mid caps and small caps. So I'm kind of looking for good opportunities, stuff like Palantir, Hims, SoFi. We have some list we're looking at, but it takes time in digging, man. It's not easy when you're investing. It's not easy, to be honest. It takes time. You have to do like a ton of digging to just be on the right side. So OCEA guys kind of, we had this trend, went under it over here, kind of broke it just a teeny bit over here. So it kind of went under, but then it held. It's now building another trend now. So now there's this trend, you're holding this trend, and you're kind of holding this trend too at the same time. So that's like a dollar trend right there. You can pick whatever one your eyes see, but there is kind of a trend over here. Just everybody sees a different one. This one is still at the iceberg here. So we can have trouble with this iceberg. Now we're having trouble with this iceberg. So it seems that these are the two areas we have to watch in this one. Yeah, man, you need to continue to be nimble. The market in it's way overinflated, man. The problem with these things too is that we do not know what's gonna happen. Okay, so for any reason, if you get any bad news, man, I'm talking like bad news that nobody expects. Okay, like a war or something breaks out, the market is just gonna crash instantly because you're like on the edge. So, any freaky move or anything that's said or done, as you see, it takes the markets instantly down. So if you have something major that happened, I mean, a natural disaster that's massive or whatever, man, anything big can happen. The market is just gonna dive. So that's another thing that you have to be nimble about, kind of. And that's the reason I'm holding more cash at this point than anything. I think I haven't held that much cash in a long time. So I'm just waiting for the opportunity to come to me. I'm not gonna run after it. That's my mentality. Me and my buddies right now, we're basically waiting for it to come to us. We're not gonna run after them. So just be patient, man. I mean, if I lose a year in my investing, I'm holding still stocks. They're still growing. I mean, but I can wait. If I have to wait, I'll just wait. I'll wait to make more money. I'm okay with that. I'm already investing in crypto, man. I don't think I'm gonna add any more in crypto at this point. I wanted to add more, but I kind of missed at the point that I wanted to add, so I am not adding more. I'm just happy with what I'm holding. I'm just gonna continue holding it. That's it. I'm invested like in what is it? One, two, three, four, five coins. That's it. That's all my crypto basically. Nothing crazy. I'm not playing. I used to play crypto daily when crypto started going crazy, like back in 2013, 2014. I was kind of day trading it. So I used to finish stock market and then go trade with my buddies. Like in my chat room at the time, we used to go and trade crypto like all night long. You know, it was at the time like we had like Polynix. I think was the one we used to trade before even for Coinbase. And, like we only had like Polynix, Binance, and like a couple more. They are all closed now, or I think they're not like in the States anymore. But Polynix was, I think, one of the first one I ever started like day trading on. I think was Polynix. Holoco chain. I'm not following Holochain. The only one I have that's like the kind of like that I'm taking a load on, like it's kind of I'm only in ship. That's it. That's the only one that I'm holding for fun. This is Shiba Inu. That's the only one. But the rest of my and I have actually, you know what? I can add to Shiba too. I'm ADA is my next risky one too. So I'm holding ADA, Shiba Inu, and the other three are kind of like better projects in my opinion. So of course I'm holding Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I'm holding Solana. So basically ADA and SHIB are kind of my lottery ticket, and my strong ones are Solana and Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yeah, there's a lot of AI coins, man. So it's like an AI boom too in crypto. So it's a lot of pump and dumps happening. Like I see like all these coins in AI. So don't forget, man, crypto's all-time high. So all these altcoins are gonna start making these. I see in this cycle that's gonna be the third time or the fourth time I see this kind of cycle for altcoins. So the problem with these altcoins, man, is that if Bitcoins start diving, these altcoins are just gonna take a crapshoot right away. So everything is like super hyped right now because of crypto and the hype coming. So I'm trying to watch what has gonna happen with the hype. I feel like it's gonna be another thing like ETF when everybody's expecting Bitcoin to fly. Bitcoin is just gonna tank, like how everybody expected that once the ETFs open, Bitcoin is just gonna fly instantly. But it kind of took the dive and then took time to go up. I think we might see the same. It's the same concept. Yeah, man, I haven't looked into them. They might be solid projects. Again, I haven't looked into them. But if you're reading their white pages and understanding their projects and what they do and their utilities, then go for it for sure. But just having in the back of your head, man, that there's a lot of things that people say they're gonna do in altcoins and they never do and it never goes through. So just have always have that in the back of your mind. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing. Actually, I wanna check out what is happening. Did we break? We didn't break the 70 yet. Went back down. So we kind of hit 69, 3 something. Went back down. And altcoins are kind of following, which is expected. So which one is the one that like Amazon? TAU? Is that the one you're talking about? I'm gonna look into it. So can I trade? Where's TAU, man? Is it swap or what? Hot blockchain? Is it on Coinbase or is Uniswap or what? What's the deal with this one? Holochain? Let me look it up. Uniswap? Okay. What is it trading at right now? Let me see if I can look it up. Yeah, checking their website themselves. It's the holochain.org, right? Yeah, man, I used to use Binance. I even had Binance in China, but they kind of locked me out. Like a couple of years ago, they said I can't be using it anymore, and I had to transfer all my coins from there. But yeah, Binance used to be fun, man, because the Binance out of the States, you have a lot of things, man. Futures, a lot of coins you can trade. It's way much better. So it sucks that we can't get it, but unlike the Binance in the States here, it's kind of sucks. So his whole build up on top of what? It's gonna be running on Ethereum or what? I mean, the most recent version of this. It's on its own, yeah. Because I can't find. I was trying to find. Looks like it has its own thing. Yeah, has its own whole chain. I'll add it to my list then. I'll dig into it for sure. Look into it. I added on my things to do. Probably dig in it at nighttime. But I did have a massive spike in 2021 with everything else. Hmm. Yeah, man, DM me some stuff on Discord so I have it, if you don't mind. Looks interesting. I'm definitely gonna look into it. Thank you. Markets are completely dead at this point. I don't see anything. Let's see if markets are completely dead. Nothing. Let's see this one that showed kind of showed up a while ago. Mm, Complete algo nonsense. Okay. My swing took a dive today. Massive dive on earnings. There's what it is. Still holding the trend. Um, I'm trying to wait and see. Target did good today. Surprised. Target. I was gonna take 170 yesterday calls, but then I was like, it's not worth it. But I had a feeling it should go to yesterday. But so we're kind of building this wedge here now. Kind of, it's kind of wedge with along, like inside the channel right there. So we have a channel here, and there's a wedge going down there too. So we technically all nonsense now, all goes. I think they didn't make a decision where we are, but we're between these two kind of zones right now. We'll see how this go. Gonna It's kind of stuck with the market at this point. Even the SPY is kind of like in a range. So well, let's see. Even the script is showing that we're inside this. Technically trading still on volume, but this thing was trading like over 100 million at this point. So this volume is slower than normal. This one because we had like big volume here. But this is technically now under algos at this point. As you see all these wicks, 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 wicks down, wicks up, wicks down, wicks up. Until they make a decision or they're probably trying to fix the books at this point. And we'll see how it goes. How's the EA? How's it doing? Still also kind of broke the two trends right there. I think this one kind of don't need these at this point. Let's see, like we can actually do one here too now at this point. Let's see. So kind of know this trend too. Oh, yeah. I like this trend. more at this point. So this is a longer term trend for the day. We kind of went under it, trying to break above it, and this one is breaking now. Trying to get under the 50 and getting more volume. Wait a wick again. We went under the 50, which is gonna push even further. SMR. I can't trade that stuff, man. I'm looking. This is no volume. It's complete algo. This is mostly algo, and there's not really a lot of volume in this one. So it's probably just algos. I would see what the news is or what is going on here. You kind of also had a danger zone right there because this is a major one here before the dump. So the 440 area, you're above it for now. But it seems that it's having trouble crossing the 440. So you have like an area here between the 440 and the 470. So it's either they're gonna push it to 470 and drop it or cross over it. But for now, kind of like that's your 472 here right there. Yeah, but it's not a lot of volume to trade. Unlike trading with algos. And this one's still trying. OCA trying. Kind of went on the trend, stayed on the trend. So I guess this trend holds for now. So this can be your scallop plays here. If it touches here, you can take it, play it to the high for quick scallops in and out. SPY is trying here. We might get a spike here. Let's see what happens. CI is getting still a lot of volume, still a lot of trades, and it's mostly on the downside. So it's mostly more dumping at this point. See, more dumping than buying. And here it goes, testing the high here on OCA, DTSS. Yeah, that was the one that was halted, right? Some really bad candles. These are massive wicks, man. Massive wicks. Yeah, and big volume. Yeah, crazy. Crypto. So crypto is dumping. It's definitely tanking at this point. Yep. Didn't even need to look. DTSS kinda losing volume. This one is under the trend now. Probably time to get out. Let's see if it tries to flip or just more selling at this point. It is more selling still going on. Yeah, more selling, more selling. So selling, selling, selling. There's no indication of buying at this point. Let's see a little bit of buys. This is all sellers at this point. So algos are pushing it, but they are actually selling it. OCAs on new high, guys, broke out. So the trend was your entry. We'll see if it comes back to the trend for another bounce. Yes, let's see this one. It is still a lot of wicks here. A lot of wicks and no volume really. It's trading way below its average daily volume. So 88 million. And now we're trading at 700,000. It's not something. This one kind of. Let's see if they break the trend again or not. We got some buys finally, just a little bit. Nothing crazy. We have a crossover here too, so we'll see. 4 hour SPY, I believe. Yeah, it's okay, man. It's a pullback. I mean, we're at we're at 514, man. So I mean, look at that. So just a pullback, which is probably gonna swallow it at some point and just flip the market again. So I wouldn't be too worried about it. I think the market's gonna flip as always. So nothing here. What is that? IPO? Oh shit. Okay, so there's a new IPO here. What the hell is that? Lucas Lucas public offering 1.5 million shares. Oh, that is a pump and dump IPO. Okay. Okay, guys, we have a LGCL. What the hell is LGCL? I have no idea. I don't even know what company is that. How is that? Active registered users. AI technology driven online agent. Pump and dump. In China. Okay, guys, we have a China IPO play with 1.5 million shares afloat. I can probably post that in the chat room too for everybody to know. If they wanna see it, it'll be up to them. Interesting, interesting. Okay, post it for everybody to see. Alright, let's watch this fun one here. I'm probably not gonna trade it, but that candle is annoying. Can't do anything about it. Wait for it to open. Can open at 5 and halt it at 450 instantly. So let's see what happens. Might be the play today. Might be another China play. So okay, waiting for it to open. I have it ready. See if we can get anything out of it. Not sure if we can even short it. I'm not even sure. I don't think so. Since it's too low, it's probably going to be expensive. Not even worth asking. Just for the hell of it. Just curiosity. See if we can even short it. It's 1.5 million. So it's no float, basically. It's only around like 1.5 million shares. So it's teeny tiny. And it's priced at $4. So it's China low float IPO, basically. So might be like this one that, whatever the one that was traded a couple months ago. I forgot what it's called. It was G something, whatever. I don't know. I don't remember. There was another one that did the same thing. Should be opening DTSS. The whole OCA is still going. Still putting these highs little by little, like this one failed to break again. I want to see if we can short it. Unfortunately, I can't because it's halted. But I'm waiting for it to open to see what kind of fees we're gonna have on that. I doubt it. I doubt they're gonna tell me there's no shares. Knowing for IPOs like that, especially low floats, there will not be shares. It's been halt over now 9 minutes. Probably, yeah, the 9 minutes. It's taking longer than we should. And we get a spike here, finding above that 340. So we're above this area again. LGCL. Lima, George, Charlie, Lima. Just right here, easier for you to forget about that. Here you go. And we got the algo spike for the 1350 break right there. Will it continue or it's gonna be another fake out? Yeah, let's see. Just put this there just in case we miss it here or here. Yeah, it is trading. It's halted. I'm waiting for it to open. So it halted at 10:46. So now it's been over almost 10 minutes. It'll be 10 minutes and 4 seconds. But looks like the books are not fixed yet. So it's gonna open on the books. Here we go. Open right there. Let's see if we can locate some shares on GCL. Quick, please. Before it halts. I'm probably gonna halt again. Okay. Not even allowed to trade it. Fantastic. No locates. Thank you. Well, it's figured. Where can you find these IPOs? You can look them up. There's, I don't remember, there's a site that shows you the IPOs coming out every day. I can start posting them for you guys because I see them before they come out. So I'll start posting and I can do the earnings when I get back from vacation. Am I buying? I'm not sure, man. I'm watching. Let's say that for now. I want to see what kind of answer. We only have three candle history, man. So it's kind of, these things are crazy to trade, man. I mean, there's no history. You don't know nothing about the company. Can be a pump and dump, and we hold the banks. So this stuff is very risky. Just know what you're getting into. DTSS is going. It's about to halt again, getting more volume at this point. It's okay. I didn't play it, but I don't want to be jumping in crazy pumps today. Let's see this one so far. It's getting dust volume, so 60, 60, back to back. Level 2 is kind of not indicating a lot of moves here. We can put here the TSS so we can guys watch it too. Why not? And is it gonna halt again? This one is dumping at this point. There's a 10, 12 cents spread. They're gonna tighten the spread a little bit. Looks like it might halt on the downside. For now, I'm watching it. I'm not sure, man. Nelson, as you see, mine is working, so that kind of answer your question. Whatever you have on TUS, it's on your end. Yeah, at this point, man, it's just taking down because you have to remember it's an IPO, so they're pricing it like they see fit. This one is dumping also. DTSS halted, probably. Looks like a halt. Yep, we did halt. No, it is halted. I didn't even notice you put it wrong. Yeah, and it's LGCL, not LC. Thank you, Stefan. So we're kind of dropping in volume. So 60, then 30, then 23. Spread was 6 cents now. Let's see. So the volume is drying out on this one. There was a big order here that was flashing around 11,000 shares, but the volume itself is just we're going down in volume. We're finally getting now this is more volume than this one, but volume is drying out. This one is still selling, but volume is also dead on this one, kind of. But there is no volume compared to earlier. Let's see DTSS. How do I resist? I tell myself that I'll be red. That's it. Simple as that. Tell myself I don't want to take a red for today. Like as you see me here, I'm not trading. I'm watching it. I'm not trading it. So because I know once I step in, I'm gonna take a red. So I don't want to take a loss today. That's what I tell myself. So if you're not sure, if you always like have this gut feeling that's telling you that it's not gonna go your way, then don't take it. This one is not looking good at this point. I might just take more selling, selling. Yeah, volume is not there on this one. OCA is trying. Look at this, guys. We kind of touched the trend again. Went under it just by a teeny bit. Kind of bouncing again. OCA is looking pretty good again. As long as you hold that trend. It's nice scallops on this one. You can just keep scalloping it. Like 10, 20 cents, 30 cents. And have your like stop loss for like 10 cents down. So you can do 2 to 1, 3 to 1 on this one. Just scallop it by the trend line, have a 10 cents loss, stop loss, and try to go for either test of high or break up the high. These are like nice scallops. I like these decent scallops. It's something you can play. There's it now. The volume is literally dying out on this one. There's nothing interesting. And kind of back in this zone. Yeah, markets of today are not best. Complete trade at this point. Bye, Stefan. See you later. Market is not good at all at this point. Oh, but. You guys, today is those days, guys. You can watch the markets, enjoy the view, but do not overtrade. Do not take risky trades, and just be smart. Today is the day to be smart. So this one teaches you patience. Be patient and wait for the place to come to you. DTSS spiking up again. It's now up almost 100%. And it's just going, squeezing the shorts, I guess. So it deserves to be moved here. Can move it here. GCL, we can put just the lights on it since I don't have a lot of screens. So we can put it around this area here. And then the dumps, put it here. So now, what is the spy doing? Trying to break. Yeah, DTSS is trying so bad. What do we got next here? We got the, what is that, 1380. I think DTSS is like very low float if I remember correctly. JL, yeah, JL, I see, I think JL, did I see JL today? Yep, yeah. It's going on these algos move, kind of move. Yeah, can't this, that's the one that dropped like crazy, isn't it? I haven't seen it since the dump. Kind of missed the dump. I'm sad. That was a nice short, very nice short. Like was insane short to be honest. DTSS still. Is it gonna halt again or what? Yeah, DTSS float is like a million something, so it is freaky. Don't need that. Let's see if we have anything useful here. No, no, way out, way out. So I guess we can just go with the 30 then. At this point, I'm not gonna trade DSS. I'm not gonna trade it, guys, because it's way up there. But whoever's trading it, good luck for sure. And I think we can pull one right there. And here and here. Let's say, yep, we can pull one right there too. So on the 1050. Different one here. Alright, can now watch it, see what we're doing. Okay. So yeah, kind of these here. Okay, kind of right here. Nothing useful here. Looks like we're done with this one. Guys, I closed my AISP. I'm out. Should have closed it here, but it is what it is. Easier said than done. I'm all out. I don't want to take any more risks at this point for the day, which is fine. Well, with $184, take some nonsense out. Probably more like I did $130 for the day. It's okay. I'll take that over red any day. For me, $10 is considered a good day, so I'm happy with that. Could have done more, way, way more, but lesson learned here. And they're still holding it. They're not done selling or what, but at this point, I don't like it. This I did a mistake. I should have went out here when it broke here with more money. Kind of when it broke the trend. I don't know why I waited, but it is what it is. OCA, if finally broke under the trend. It's trying to break above it here. And the trend is kind of getting close to that high too. So how is that at GC? I don't think crickets. Okay. OCA is trying to break here the trend. Interesting. Big volume and GCL just cracked. And OCA, look at that, guys. Broke the trend, went above. Not bad, not bad. With a little bit of a new high, just a teeny high right there. Look at the SPY, guys. The SPY is cracking down further. Ba, 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 ba. Nothing useful. Okay. ETSS is pulling back slowly. Wonder if it's gonna dump or just gonna hold. OCA is still here. So it's on the downtrend. Yeah, I think that's it, guys, for today. For me, I'm done. I don't think I'm gonna take any more trades. I'll take my $140 and call it a day. I'm happy with that. I'm not gonna force trades. It looks like if I do anything today, it's just gonna be more forced trades. So I'm gonna go enjoy my so-called vacation without the gambling in my blood. I shouldn't be trading, to be honest. I'm not sure why I'm trading every day, but it's just so much for me not to trade. So we'll watch it. Okay, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Don't overtrade, guys. The market is not giving great setups. Like they only have DTESS and OCEA for now, but they're both very risky at this point. One is up over 100, one is over 50, well, close to 50, 40%. So just be careful. The SPY is dumping too. So just watch, learn. Maybe if you're too eager to trade, just open the paper trading account and maybe just paper trade. Get your knowledge up and test your strategy. But I wouldn't force trade today. You're welcome, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day, everybody.